Hi guys, this is John with Buzzin' Bee Apiaries, where we're saving the bees one day at a time. It's in January and it's about 50 degrees. I'm going to be giving all my beehives sugar fondant. We'll go through a couple of hives. It'll give me a chance to do a soft inspection, not really go into it pulling frames or anything, but we want to just make sure I've got a cluster. And the fondant is to just make sure that they've got feed all the way through the winter. We have mild winters here, but I want to make sure that my bees have enough food stores. So they're not going to be happy with me, but it's for their own good. That's why I'm wearing a suit. I know they're not going to be happy. Better looking cluster than I thought, though. This is the Swiffer sheet I use to try to manage my hive beetles. I'm just going to put a shim over it. This is to keep, I'm going to have to smoke them down just a little bit to get the bees out of the way. One of the best ways to get the smoker running, I have a little butane torch. Get down out of the way. They've clustered to this side because of the way the sun is. Alright, y'all get out of the way. Look at that little hive beetle. At least they're managing them. Alright, on to the next one. Well, got a couple of hive beetles. They were corralling them though. Yeah, I got one more. Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna smoke them down again. Try to get them out of the way. The Swiffer sheet does seem to be effective. Maybe not in the summertime, but during this winter it is. There we go. More. I don't recommend that, but it works. Alright, that's it for that one. Kind of had the cinder block up here. We was having some wind the other day. I didn't want it to get blown over. smoker's gonna go right out. Little small colony. I'm kind of curious. Anyway, been wanting to look in, but didn't want to crack the lid on her. And they got some hive beetles. So their beetle gel is doing a little bit of good. I see 3 frames at least. Well, I'm going to fold this back. This sheet feeder shim on here. The smell of it is still get them out of the way. I'm gonna put that cinder block back up there. Anyway, on to the next one. Alright guys, it's windy and I got a little bit of a surprise for y'all. Sorry if the wind is messing us up, but anyway, I've got a 5-frame nuke over there, and this hive right here, this is a swarm from last April. It's doing pretty good. I haven't popped the top on it, but that one over there, this hive here is so small. I hate to think it wouldn't make it, but I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to use something called a double screen board. What it is it's a piece of plywood with holes, and it's got screen on this side and screen on the other side. And I put it on this hive, and then I can put the other hive on top of it, and they'll have this little small entrance to move out the side. And what it's going to do is let the heat from the big cluster come up through here and keep this small cluster warm. Anyway, it's a trick I've seen on a few different beekeepers' blogs. One of them was Bob Benny. He shows how to make them. Anyway, so let me get started. I'm gonna open this up and smoke them a little bit just to calm them down, because it is not ideal conditions. So give me a second. Oh yeah. Smoke them a little bit. I want them to kind of clear off the top so I can put some sugar down on them. They're not really moving, are they? Wow, look at there. Look at that. Alright, I don't want these to get Since the smoke is not working, we'll have to like kind of nudge them a little bit. I'm kind of gonna put this one to the front. Yeah. Damn. Fondant is thick. Let's see if I get a thinner piece right here. That's not gonna work. Alright, let me try to figure out something else. Alright, we've got, I had to use one of the shims I was going to use on one of the other hives. So, back to square one on that. But anyway, I'm fixing to move this box over so I can be closer moving them so it won't be so bad for them. Yeah, it's kind of windy. The smoke's just not really doing any good when it's windy like this. I hate doing that to an old piece of equipment, but oh well. It's one of my uncle's plastic boxes. Had a little groove in it, keeping it from going down flat on this box. We got a little bit of pollen. There's the queen. We have a queen. She's still here. Yeah, I mean maybe one frame of bees all together if you put them all together in one stack. can hear the bees getting more excited. They know something is going on. They're trying to figure out what. I like these beetle traps better, the ones that clip to the side. The ones that stay on top of the hive, on the top of the hive like that, I noticed the beetles can climb. They can climb underneath it and hide, which I do not like. I'm going to give them a couple of frames of Better Comb. This is Better Comb from Better Bee. It's synthetic, and you have to wire it in. You have to heat these wires up and push the comb down on it. About to wrap that up. Give them some sugar for a change. Probably wonder what in the world happened to their pollen. Hattie. And that's all she wrote, folks. We'll cover her back up. And now I have joined these two colonies together. And together they will live. Alright, on to the next one. Hey guys, the end of the video didn't work out. It got too windy. I had 2 more hives to go feed, but they're the 2 biggest hives I own. I feel like I fed them a whole lot of syrup this summer and fall, so they should be okay. Maybe next Sunday or the Sunday after that I'll have a 50-degree day and be able to give them some fondant too. I'm also waiting for my Hive Alive fondant to come in later here in January. So anyway, just thought I'd give you all that little bit of information. I had planned on going and opening those 2 hives up and giving them some fondant too, which I actually had to use a shim planned for that one of those hives, so that kind of made me kind of abandon that thought. And so I'm gonna make another shim and go visit those 2 hives on another day. Anyway, this is John with Buzzin' Bee Apiaries, and we're saving the bees one day at a time. We need more beekeepers to try to get these mites and beetles under control. And one of the things that I'm trying to do is, right now I'm just a hobby beekeeper. This will be my second honey flow this spring. So this ain't a how-to video. This is just a kind of a documentary of how I do things. Anyway, so until the next time, we'll see you on the next video.